Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura Bruno, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my recipe for apple strudel. It's so delicious and so easy to make, so let's get started. So you'll need puff pastry dough, and you have to roll it out to 10 by 10 inches and then store it in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. You'll need apples, raisins, brown sugar, vanilla, granulated sugar, cinnamon, and butter. So to my skillet, I'm going to be adding the butter. And you want the butter to melt. So once the butter is melted, you're going to be putting in the apples. Now these apples are cored and I took the skin off, okay, and you have to slice them thin. So I'm going to be putting in the apples. So with the apples, you're going to be also putting in the sugar and the brown sugar, the cinnamon, the vanilla, and you're just going to cook this until the apples are tender. So about 15 minutes, and my flame is on a low. So now that my apples are nice and tender, I'm going to be putting the apples into a strainer, and the strainer is on top of a bowl because we want to save the juice inside the skillet. And we don't want the juice in the apples. So you just take the skillet and put the apples into the strainer. So next we need to cool the apples. So you take the apples in a dish, and you're going to put the apples inside the dish. Spread them out. And you want the apples to cool completely. So I would put these in the refrigerator for a couple of minutes until they'll cool. So now that the apples have cooled, you're going to take the apples, put it onto the pastry dough. You want to leave like 1-inch border around the dough. Next, put some raisins on top. So the next step is to turn it, and you're just going to fold the dough over like an envelope. And what you're going to do is to flip the dough over I'm trying to get a better angle for you, okay? And just pinch the edges so they're closed, so no filling comes out. So the next step is the juice that you reserved. You're just going to brush the top of the dough. And once you brush the top of the dough, you're just going to make slits in the dough to vent. So I'm just going to make like three 3 or 4 slits. Now my oven is heated to 400 and this is going into the oven for about 35 minutes or until it's golden brown. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So I just took the apple strudel out of the oven and I let it cool for about 10 minutes and I can't wait. I have to cut into it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So buttery, so flaky. It's so good.